It's day 45. We are 3/4 of the way done with this series, and it's gone by so fast. So, from day 30 to where we are now, I feel like I've had the most growth yet. My hand feels more comfortable, my lines feel sharper, and I feel more confident overall. Taking time to commit to drawing has only been beneficial. The freeform expression I can participate in lets me practice everything at once for improved fine motor movement. But I guess what's most interesting is how my mind has shifted and grown along this. While writing in the pre-K book, I was much more comfortable in how I was completing it. I could do a set amount of pages whenever I please, and the rhythm cultivated was simple and handed to me. Unlike in the sketchbook, where a blank page sat before me every day, waiting for me to make my tune. Honest. Yeah, everything. Oh, sorry. Look at my shirt. I love this shirt. Black Ops 2 nostalgia. Anyway, but yeah, that is true. When I am writing in the sketchbook, it's literally having me create a new rhythm by which I can exercise my autonomy, right? And I know in other videos I talked about it under like the constitutional natural methods, blah, 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 blah. But really, in the sketchbook, how I was really coming to understand what this expression was in a manner in which I was being told how to do it, how to live, how to write, how to do all of it. And it was stifling me. It was suffocating me. It was preventing me from making the growth that was wanted and desired. And yes, it let me feel really comfortable, especially in how I was making these videos too. I could sit down for like 20-30 minutes a day, do the journal entry, do some of the book, be done, get like 5 pages done or something. I would feel really satisfied with myself, and bang bang spoon bop, I'd be done. But even during that time, even though it felt really fulfilling, I knew there is something deeper missing. I wasn't fully being fulfilled creatively. There is a certain stillness within myself that hadn't come to be yet. It wasn't something that was truly meditative or allowed me to reflect, because what was there to reflect upon? I was being told on how to do things. But in the sketchbook, seeing that blank page and knowing I'm gonna do something to fill this up it holds so much more meaning to me. I can really look at each of the pages that I've drawn on and see the growth that has occurred in a completely new light, you know? And even with how I started doing these drawings, I went into it wanting to be super planned out and everything. But as I let my mind wander and get deeper into just letting myself flow freely, new ideas would come to me just naturally and things I wanted to do. And it came to be. Honestly, the world around me, I feel, has become so much more beautiful. Not just because of the type of expression I've been able to put down, but I feel like drawing has helped me understand myself and the world in a new light. Even with just the many patterns that I did for a while, or just simply drawing shapes, taking that time to really let myself be bad in this light, in this free form way, where it's not even that I'm bad, it's look how shaky you are. It's not bad, it's perfect. It's exactly what you need to be right now, but you're not firm. Right? When I think about writing with my left hand still and writing with my right hand, the sharpness and stability that my right hand has cultivated is what I ultimately want with my left hand. And even though it's getting there and I feel it, that is something that can be found to a deeper extent by continuing this free form creative expression. And when we look at the writing that I've done in the past as well, from every day, I feel like you can visually see how it's been improving little by little. It's been a lot. And sometimes it feels like I'm not growing, but it's hard to recognize the growth when it's happening so immediately. Whenever it is one of these like 15-day intermissions where I just talk about the point of all this writing and all that, I feel like it's much harder to talk directly upon it because I feel like every day I'm talking about it. The way that I go about this is very off the cuff. But something I can talk about is the change in how I've gone about creating these videos over these past 15 days, especially. In those first 30 days, I was figuring out the types of how I just wanted these videos to flow. I know I wanted every part to shine, but while we've shifted from the regimented style while in those first 30 days, I've tried to experiment a bit more in doing these videos and just really let myself flow freely. Something that is on my mind currently is how my creative expression flows like water. Like, it takes its time and it goes down the paths in which it's needed. But truthfully, I think that it's just always going. Like, I'm it's hard to find the words for it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm just thinking of a river going by and you just see all the life around it, I think in the video where it's like my identity is a river, I talked about how I view myself as the wholeness of the river, and I see my creativity as the water itself, it provides life to the wholeness that is me, ever flowing. It has its peaks, it has its lows, but it'll always find its way. It'll always find its way out for expression, and it's great. Like, I don't think I need to say too much for today. I'm very satisfied with the progress that I've made. I'm very happy with the growth that has come to be. And I'm excited to see where we go in these last 15 days. Um, I have no idea what I'm going to do when this is over. But I'm happy for the wonderful journey that this has been so far and the growth that has occurred with me as an individual. Um, I do have some things that I want to do in the future, and I'll make sure that you all can see that as well. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg for where this ambidextrous journey is taking me, and uh, I'm glad to make it this far down so far. Happy Friday, and I'll see you in the final act on Monday.